So I just got to my first job of the day. This place is a little bit different. Unfortunately, the old boy that lived here passed away over a year ago now, and I've just been looking after the place. The family live quite a way off. I think they live in Devon or Cornwall, something like that, so they don't come up very often. I think I'm probably one of the only people that come up and have a look around here. Throughout the year, summer, sort of spring, summer, I cut the grass twice a month, and then during the quieter months, I just pop up for one visit. I do come by occasionally just to make sure it's all okay, everything's looking okay, but sort of this time of year I will just pop in once a month, and just go over, the flower beds, just keep things tidy, try and keep things as tidy as I can. I'm not overly sure what the plan is for this place at the moment, and I don't speak to the owners very often. We text each other occasionally. I'll just text to say that the place is looking fine, and then they'll send my bill over, whatever it is. And so yeah, this is my first visit here this year. I think I will probably flick over a couple of the flower beds, tidy around some of the pathways, that sort of thing. My first job of the day, though, whenever I get to this place, is to just have a good look around the property, make sure everything looks secure, and check all the windows, nothing's gone on. I have had a job before years and years ago similar to this, and when I turned up there was a smashed window, and someone had broken in, and before I even got started, I had to sort of get in touch with the owners, and police arrived, all that sort of thing. So yeah, I always just have a good look around and make sure everything's secure, and then I can send a text message to the owners and just let them know everything's looking all right. My main task in this garden this time of year is to just try and give myself a little bit of a head start on the spring. So when the spring does come round, all I need to concentrate on is the grass, and if the beds do start looking a little bit scruffy, I can just hoe them up here and there. There's really only the front beds I'm concentrating on. There's a lot of the garden around the back, which I might talk about in a different video, but I want to try and keep the front beds looking nice and tidy, and if I can keep on top of them now, give them a big deep dig this time of year, and I'm removing everything from them. This bed in the front here has fuchsias. There's a few little group of fuchsias here, and that's all I want in this bed. You might see me removing other bits and pieces like foxgloves, that sort of thing, but all I want in this bed is fuchsias, because basically I can then hoe around them in the spring and the summer just to keep on top of them. And I just find doing it this time of year, doing the big weed this time of year, just gives me that head start, so when the spring gets here I can just concentrate on lawn mowing and trimming. This little section of path has just been totally overtaken by the moss. I thought I'd be able to just easily run the spade over it and just scrape it all up, but unfortunately the moss has sort of got in there. It's sort of digging away, eating away at the concrete path, so it wasn't quite as easy as it looked. But I know that you can get things like wire brushes and that sort of thing to clean them up, and ideally I would probably be pressure washing all these pathways, but got no access to any water outside, and I don't think the customer's overly interested in it anyway. I know it's hard to tell from the video, and you may be able to hear the wind blowing around a little bit, but this day was absolutely freezing. I was a little bit protected in this corner where I was, but after this job I had to go on to a few different other bits and pieces, and yeah, it was absolutely bone-chillingly cold, and needed to have all my thermals on this day. If you like the time-lapse videos like this, please let me know in the comments. It's something I'm going to probably try and do a little bit more of this year. I found that time-lapse videos can make a pretty boring, simple job like weeding this box. Can make it a little bit more interesting. I don't know why, but it just does. So let me know in the comments if you enjoy this sort of thing. It's probably something I'll try and do a bit more of this year. Probably pick out a few big weedy flower beds, and yeah, set the camera up and see if I can get a time lapse for you. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you like this sort of thing. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care, be good, and I will see you next time.